think and break me.
Hi guys, I'm Emma.
Hey guys, I'm John, and we're Emma and John, you're welcome.
Welcome back if you've been here before, and if you're brand new then thank you so much for joining us. I hope that you'd like to stick around and join us in all of our adventures. You can do that by hitting the little subscribe button.
Just there, you know it is.
If you do hit the subscribe button, then please make sure to turn on the notification bell as well, and then you'll be notified every single time that we post.
Absolutely.
We're moving around the World Showcase with our Facts and Secrets videos, and we've made it all the way to Japan.
Yes, this pavilion is one of my favourites. I really enjoy walking around this pavilion.
Yeah, we've spent, to be fair, doing these videos, I always think, oh, I wish I'd spent more time in that pavilion.
Yeah.
We have spent a bit of time in the Japan Pavilion, but I still feel like I know nothing.
Absolutely, no, yes. There's so much to know and to look at. I feel like you're going to learn stuff every time you go.
Yeah, so let's get on with the facts and the secrets.
Yes. So secret number 1, as you enter Japan Pavilion, take a glance to your right, you'll see a statue. The statue was gifted from the Japan government to Magic Kingdom
When they first opened, yeah. So as a gift for opening up the Magic Kingdom, they gave them a statue.
Absolutely.
And then the statue, once the World Showcase was open and the Japan Pavilion was created, was moved over there.
Yeah, that's really, really nice. It's something authentic from Japan, which was really nice.
Yeah, I think it's cool that they gave them presents for opening up, and I don't think that they would give us presents, like, because we've got Alton Towers in Thorpe Park, and I don't reckon that they got presents when they opened.
No, but then Paris gives America the Statue of Liberty, and then they get a small version, so it happens all the time.
Yeah, yeah, maybe that we just need more presents.
Absolutely.
That's what I think. Okay, so secret number 2 is where I start butchering Japanese words, so I'm already sorry, and I know that I'm gonna get at least 2 words in this fact wrong, the secret. So, tucked away in the back of the Mitsukoshi department store is a sake tasting bar. So they'll let you try different sakes, and the cast members there are really knowledgeable, so they can talk you through the process and which ones are for what, and which help you pick one to take home. It's a nice experience, and it's one that's tucked away, so I don't think many people would know to go do it.
Absolutely not. No, we didn't do this. I didn't know about it. It's something that I'll definitely do next time, because I really enjoy that, learn about that and tasting that.
Yeah, we haven't tried sake or sake.
No.
I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but the cast members there can tell you all about the traditions and the processes of it, which I think always makes it nicer to learn about something that way.
Absolutely, yeah, especially when it's from, because obviously they're from Japan, around this World Showcase mentioned before. All the cast members that are working around Epcot and the World Showcase are from that country, so you know it's something that you can actually dig into their history and learn stuff about. Fact number 3, also in the department store, is pick a pull. Emma's done this, and it was really, really something fun to do.
Yeah, so they've got 2 tanks with, if you've been in the Japan Pavilion you might have seen it, they've got 2 tanks with oysters in there, and you pay the money and then you queue up and you pick your oyster. Yeah. So you get to pick from the tanks.
Yeah, they make a big fuss of it, they bang in drums.
Yeah, and they count down in Japanese, and
yeah.
Oh, I can't remember it.
We did used to know it.
I think it's like ni, sun, something.
Something like that, yeah.
I don't know. But they count down, and then they open up your oyster, and you see what pearl you've got. So you can put it into jewellery.
Yep.
So I had mine put on a ring, and I can't for the life of me find it. It's definitely somewhere, but I'm not sure where.
We'll find it, but it's something really fun to do, and like I say, that because you got yours like a pink sort of really nice colour, isn't it?
Yeah, like a champagne kind of colour.
Yeah, so all the different prawns and oysters get their own colour to it, so it's really individual to each person.
Yeah, what I always thought was cool, because I just did the one, and I mean, it's not the cheapest experience, but it is a lot of fun, and I don't think it's the most expensive either. But what I thought would be really fun is if you got 2 pearls, because sometimes you can get 2 pearls in one oyster.
Absolutely.
Or if you bought 2 oysters, then you would have 2 pearls, and if they were different colours, I would think that they would make really cute earrings, because I know that they'll swap them out as well. So if you've got like one that's darker than the other, then they'll and if they've got one that they can swap it out for so they match more, then you could have a set. But I think it would be really cute to have odd earrings because they'd mean something to
Absolutely,
you.
there's a story behind it, Just worth mentioning while we're talking about Pick-a-Pull, the one in Disney Springs is now closed, so it's only in this Japan Pavilion.
Yeah, we're hoping that the one in the Japan Pavilion is not closing. We couldn't find anything that said it was closing, and it is a feature in there, so I would think that it would be staying.
I'd hope it's staying,
Yeah. Fact number 4. So we know that Disney love attention to detail, and the architecture in the Japan Pavilion is no different. So as you walk in, you'll see a great big red kind of gate, like an arch. This is to represent the transition from one state to another, which is important in the Japanese culture. And also the 5 roofs of the main building all represent the elements of the universe, which is earth, water, fire, wind and sky. I was worried I was going to forget one there, because I only remember like the earth, water, fire and wind one. So I think it's really cool that they've brought all of these features into the architecture there, so that, you know, it's not right in your face, but if you know what you're looking for, or if you know it's something interesting to look at.
Absolutely, it's an Easter egg. It's something to look for. I love it, and we mentioned all the videos. I don't think there's one video that I haven't mentioned it on, but the detail that Disney puts into these pavilions and all the park are amazing.
Yeah,
I do appreciate it and I love it. The fact that they go to the effort to put it there when you don't realise it's there, it's amazing.
Yeah, and I don't think I even noticed that there were 5 roofs, let alone that they all represented something. So we'll learn something new every day.
Secret number 5. Towards the back of the pavilion, across the bridge, there's a gallery. The gallery is filled with art and exhibits and culture from Japan.
Yeah, so they change the exhibits up fairly frequently, actually. I think more frequently than some of the other galleries. When we were there last, I'm pretty sure, I don't know how to say the word, is it? It means cute in Japanese. I can't remember what it is.
Yeah.
But there was tons of like Hello Kitty stuff and cute little outfits.
Yeah. I don't get
really
that.
cute.
I don't get the Hello Kitty stuff, but I guess I'm not from that culture.
I mean, it's cute.
It is cute, but I just don't get it.
I don't think you're their demographic, to be honest. Yeah, but that's what it was when we were there. It was really cool to see, and obviously Japan and Japanese culture is totally different from what we're used to. So I always find it exciting to learn something new and to go and see the galleries. And if they do change as often as it's suggested, then that would mean it would be different every single time that you go.
Absolutely, yeah. We mentioned it about the Morocco Pavilion. I really like that every culture is represented and done in a respectful way. It's something that's so good about the World Showcase.
Yeah, and if I'm remembering rightly, it's a fairly big gallery compared to some of the others, so definitely worth a wander around.
Absolutely.
Secret number 6. The Japan Pavilion was originally supposed to have a roller coaster. It was going to be based on the Mount Fuji mountains, and they were going to be sponsored by Kodak. But Kodak were like, no, I don't want to because it's too similar to Fuji film, which seems ridiculous to me because they're completely different and it's a mountain, not a camera company. But the roller coaster itself was going to be similar to Mount Everest over in the Animal Kingdom. I think they missed a trick.
I really do. I think having another roller coaster in that pavilion would be amazing.
Yeah.
That would just tie it together would be amazing. Yeah, so I really feel like they missed a trick, but there was obviously a reason.
Yeah, there aren't many rides in the World Showcase really if you think about it. I think each pavilion should have its own ride because that's what you go to a theme park for, and as much as we love walking around World Showcase, I think it would just bring it all together, and you know, you've got the one ride and then you can go in the shops.
Yeah,
and then it would
I think you only have to have one ride, like in England the Mary Poppins stuff is going to be amazing, but I don't think it needs to have a lot. It needs to represent each country you are in the pavilion. What would be really good. So yeah, it's just a shame, but maybe in the future, I'm sure with these things, Disney have a problem, then leave it for a couple of years, and then come back to it. So hopefully, you know, it might return.
Well, yeah, because we are starting to get more attractions in the World Showcase, so maybe they're now revisiting the World Showcase.
Yeah.
And I think from what I've heard, they do have room to move, like to build back.
Oh, they've got loads of room. Yeah. It seems strange when you walk around it, but when you look into your maps and stuff, there are so much more room than you think there is.
Yeah, and also a roller coaster would mostly go upwards, so it wouldn't take up that much room.
It would be fun. It would be really fun. Fact number 7. We don't normally mention restaurants in these type of videos we do, but Teppanyaki is more of an experience than a restaurant.
Yeah, so you go into, it's in the 5-story building that we mentioned earlier, and you go and you sit around a big grill, and then a teppan chef comes out and they grill the food in front of you, and it is one table service credit when the dining plan is active, which
Absolutely.
As we're filming this it isn't, but I'm sure it'll come back in the future. Either way, it's a nice experience for the price, and it's fun. It is
really fun. We've done this, I mean, last time we were there, and it was a good, really fun experience. You know, my mum used to tell me not to play with food, and they do it all the time, and it's such a fun experience to do.
Yeah, you'd think that as adults it wouldn't be, you know, you wouldn't enjoy it as much as maybe a child would, and they were like making choo-choo trains, and you made Olaf now. But we really enjoyed it, and not just that, the food was good.
The food was really good, really delicious, So, and I'm normally not so brave on trying new foods, but those noodles and the yum yum sauce was delicious. So definitely, if you're wondering where you can eat and you like Japanese food and you want a new experience, we would definitely recommend. Absolutely. You know, we were lucky enough when we went to have a really good bunch of people on our table, or whatever it's called. We had 7 people, I think, on a table.
We had 7, yeah.
And we had a really fun 7 people. So if you have got a large group, or you have got a good crowd of people with you, you can have a lot of fun because they join as well.
Number 8, the gardens in the Japan Pavilion are active and moving, and there's a strong human influence. They want you to know that there's been a gardener there so that you can appreciate all the work that goes into the garden, and this is typical of a garden in Japan. This is completely the opposite to a Chinese garden, which is all about nature and relaxing and all natural, and I think that's a really nice way to respect the work that's gone into the garden.
Absolutely, and the gardens are stunning. I mean, it must take hours, hundreds of hours to make it look how they look. They are stunning.
Yeah, I like to see the fishes when we go to the Japan Pavilion. But I do think it's nice, and I think what I'm finding out quickly as we're doing these videos is that they're not just like, oh, okay, well, we need a garden in Japan. They're saying, okay, we need a garden in Japan. How do they do gardens in Japan? And that's what Disney are doing.
Absolutely, yeah. They go to Japan and they'll find out how they do it, and then they'll bring that over to America and Florida and that, and it's identical. The details they put into it are insane.
Yeah, it's crazy. And does that mean like the rake marks? Is that what that's talking about, James?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, but I think it's nice. I think if you're a gardener and you put all this work in, and then nobody notices, then that
should be appreciated.
Yeah.
There should be people that say, "Oh, thank you for that. That looks amazing," and you should be appreciated. Yeah. Fact number 9: we would normally mention the characters to meet in each pavilion. However, there were no characters to meet in Japan Pavilion, and I can't think of any characters that would fit in there, so that's why.
Yeah, there's no major, like, huge, like, Frozen or, you know, any of those kind of films set in Japan. However, I do think they could do some of the anime kind of characters.
That might fit, yeah. I don't, not really big on that, but yeah, that would fit. But I think I like it, the fact that they just left it alone rather than make something fit, but it doesn't really fit.
Yeah, maybe.
So I appreciate they bold enough to say, no, it doesn't fit, we're not doing one.
Yeah, that's true, actually. I didn't think about it that way. But yeah, no, it's still a bit sad though. So we saved my favourite secret until last. in Japan, they encourage storks to nest on the roofs of their houses because they believe it's good luck. And firstly, that's the bit that is my favourite. I think that's so, because storks are so big.
They are big,
like,
yeah.
we've got pigeons nesting on our roof under our solar panels, and it's so annoying.
Yeah.
So imagine a stork. But in Japan, they're seen as good luck. So to represent this, the roofs in the Japan Pavilion are painted blue with goldfish at each end. It's to trick the storks to think that they're nesting near water.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, I do like storks. They're just so big, I can't get over it.
Yeah, I do like the fact that, like, again, I mentioned it again, that they, you know, in Japan that's what happens, and Disney sort of thought about, okay, well, that's happened, we'll do it here. That's amazing.
I wonder if it tricks some of the other birds in Florida to nest up there.
Maybe.
Because if you're a bird and you see a big goldfish near the water, then, you know, you'll be like, dinner time.
I wonder if it works though. I mean, it must work because they do it, but I mean, that seems fairly easy solution to get it to, I mean, trick him to think it's more near water.
Yeah, very tricky. So that's all about facts and secrets from the Japan Pavilion. Let us know what your favourite thing about the Japan Pavilion is down in the comments below. I'm sure there are tons more, and we definitely need to try some more of the snacks and stuff over there, because we're not super brave at like trying new sweets and stuff. So I definitely want to go and grab some of them next time we're there.
Absolutely, yeah. I want to try that bar place. That'll be really nice.
The sake bar.
Yeah, and also, like I say, if you are looking for a table service place to go, we can highly recommend Teppanetto, because it was the most fun experience we've had for a long time having it for dinner.
Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.
Take care guys, thanks for watching.
Bye.